Hello, Krishanji.
Ah, nice to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So,
Very
what do
warm
you
welcome to everyone on this Google Hangout. Your time with the Yogi Krishanji. Yogacharya and Yoga Shiromani Krishan Verma has been with Art of Living and with Guruji for more than 30 years now. And he has been a global director of yoga research and training and also Shisha Yoga teachers training programs. And he has trained more than 2,000 teachers in more than 20 countries. And no, the depth of yoga that he brings in all his courses is just phenomenal, phenomenal. And I have been very fortunate to, even though I was teaching yoga or practicing yoga for many years, it was for the first time when I did course with Kishanji in 2010 that I really experienced the depth of yoga. And I feel so blessed and so fortunate, so lucky to have that experience. Mm. Since yoga is now the buzzword and becoming more and more popular all over the world, millions of people practicing yoga all over the world. This is a very fortunate, opportunity for all of us to understand the real meaning of yoga from none other than Krishanji. Krishanji, we welcome you, very heartiest welcome from all of us, all the viewers on this Google Hangout. And without wasting much time, I invite you, welcome you to take over, and we are eagerly waiting to hear from you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I wish I could see everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you. See you soon, one of these days. And everything that Sejal has said about me, uh, one thing that stands out most and is most important to me is that I've been with Guruji for 30 years. Everything else doesn't really matter. Okay, all those titles, Yoga Shiromani, Yogacharya, Yogi, those are don't mean much. What means is that I have been with the master, a real yogi, for uh, so many years, and that is the foundation of my yoga, foundation of my teaching, my experience. And that is what I bring to everybody. You can learn asanas, pranayamas, meditation anywhere. There are thousands of teachers teaching it, and but when you come to a course with me or any Shish Yoga course, and as a matter of fact, and then you experience something very different that I cannot describe what it is. That is something you have to experience yourself. People tell me what they experience, but and I cannot tell you what it is. You have to experience for yourself. Mm. This morning I had pizza for lunch, and this guy makes the best pizza in the world. Now I asked him one day, "What is the secret?" Because everybody uses the same ingredients: tomatoes and peppers, mushrooms, cheese. But there is something special about your pizza. What is it? And his answer was very simple. He said he was gifted. It's not the recipe, he said, that he was gifted. And that's how I feel. I feel very gifted by the grace of the Master, and that oneness that I feel with the Master, with the Divine. And that's what I bring to you in the courses. And that's what you will experience. Okay. So I'm a good pizza maker, and that you have to come and taste it. Those who have already taken courses with me, you know it's a taste, and when you come to a bigger course, you will taste more. Yeah. It's just like ordering a small pizza or a large pizza, depending on how hungry you are. You know. So you will taste more and have more fun, more enjoyment, get a deeper understanding of yoga. Mm. So beyond the asanas, beyond the pranayamas, doesn't really matter. Those things are necessary, but there is something much more important, much more deeper than those, and that is what you'll experience in these courses. Okay, so anybody has any questions? I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you so much, Krishanji. And you mentioned, right now, just that when you come to the courses, your courses, we go beyond asanas, we go beyond pranayams or some other techniques. So what is the real, I mean, what is yoga according to you? What is uh, when all of us feel that yoga is doing some yoga postures or some breathing techniques here and there, what is yoga according to you?
Yoga, according to me, is remaining connected to your real self, who you are, no matter what the situation is. Okay. That connection is the basis of yoga. Uh, in happiness, in sorrow, in anger, in difficult times, remaining connected to the deeper source in you. And that is what yoga is, and that is what I bring to the courses to people. Okay. Yes, we do more asanas too, more pranayamas too, but deeper, the real purpose is to have that connection, find the real connection with yourself. Who am I? Uh, I think you all have experienced that connection often or sometimes, very briefly, but then you seem to lose it. Uh, in this course, you will learn how to maintain this connection without breaking.
Wow.
And another beauty of this yoga retreat you are going to see is this something new I'm going to bring to this one is bhakti yoga, even at a deeper level, at a higher level. In satsangs, I'll be sharing stories from all the scriptures of different yogis and of different devotees to invoke the devotion in you and to bring the life back in you. You're so thirsty for devotion, you're so hungry for it. Every time you feel restless, that means something in you is just not feeling good. That is devotion, and not devotion is not alive. So one of the features that I'm really looking forward to bringing that is that devotion. Okay, so you will experience that, and that is another meaning of yoga. Yeah? So one is remaining connected, and second is remaining in devotion. So these two aspects are very, very important for me.
Wow, that's such an unique dimension of this retreat. We have, I mean, the previous one, the Shish Yoga level 1 or level 2, we experienced something very different. And this dimension of devotion is, I think, going to be very, very
It's going
unique.
to be very unique. Yeah, yeah,
We are looking forward to it, Krishanji.
yeah. When Guruji first started his trips to Canada, he started with the devotion, a series of Narad Bhakti Sutras,
Yeah.
and those were done in earlier days of Art of Living. And so you will experience the similar kind of devotion in this course also.
Wow. So it's going back to those years.
Going back to earlier days, yeah.
Wow. And while we are talking to many people about this retreat, some of the participants, I mean, some of the people are asking us, like if we have this troubles, any knee pain or back pain or neck pain, or so, are we going to address some of these physical issues in this
Yes,
retreat?
yes. I'm going to address lots of issues. Okay. So we're going to work on all different levels because all different levels are important. Okay, your physical level is very, very important. It has to perform properly for you to go to the other levels. So we are going to be attending to it, how to take care of it, and how to deal with the different situation, different problems you face on the physical level. Okay, so yes, different conditions will be addressing them, and what movements, what asanas you can do. And they're so simple, so simple. Anybody can do them anytime, sitting in the chair, walking. So it's just, yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing those with you.
Wow, awesome. Krishanji, I mean, so this therapeutic aspect and the devotion aspect, these are two
Yeah, no, there are
most
all
unique.
aspects will be there. The
Yes.
mental
What would be
aspect.
the other?
Well, the mental aspect will be there. How to take care of this mind. Your mind causes so much trouble for you. It's like a monkey that is always chasing you, or and so you have to know how to handle this mind. So we'll be looking into it, from the yoga perspective, how to take care of the mind, and so we'll be uh, doing different asanas, even in different postures. They affect different dimensions of your mind that you don't know. So, okay, what asanas do I need to do when I'm feeling fearful? Or what do I need to do when I'm so worried? Okay, so there are different asanas that affect your mind, that aspect of your mind. So we'll be looking at those and doing all those things. Okay, so we're
Wow.
going to break down into all those little, okay, today I feel like this. I need to do this series of asanas. So we're going to, yeah, have different programs, short programs, not lengthy programs. Even some programs are even 5 minutes long that we'll be developing.
Oh, wow. So we are going to learn how to manage our anxiety, our anger, our worry,
Yes,
so many
yes,
different
yes.
kind of emotions. That's
So
wonderful,
different
Krishanji.
emotions, and people don't realize it that asanas. There are different asanas for different emotions. Okay.
Wow.
And yeah, so we'll be doing those.
Awesome. Anything else, or we have another line of questions? So if you want to still elaborate something for the retreat, for this special therapeutic, I mean, we are launching this retreat for the first time in the US. We have so
Last
far
time
done
in the
just
US
in Europe. We
and
are
in
all
Canada. And
eagerly,
Canada is also, the ashram is happening in May. And
yeah.
so we have two retreats, one in Canada and one in Boone. Yeah. Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Dear Krishanji, another question is there from one of the participant. Dear Krishanji, the wisdom of yoga is ancient and timeless. Can you please throw light on how it has ever room for novelty?
Uh, can you throw light on what?
How it has any room or ever room for the novelty?
Yes, yes. Ancient doesn't mean that it's not new. Okay. It's very ancient, but very new. And uh, it is so new that if you live in the moment and if you are aware of it, you are experiencing different dimensions of this wisdom every time, every moment. Okay, it's just like a flowing river. Like the river looks very old, the water looks very old, but is the water really old? No, it's the fresh water coming. Same with this knowledge, this wisdom, even though it is very ancient, but there is a very new dimension to it. Yeah? And depending on your state of mind, depending on your level of consciousness, you experience that newness. Okay? Yeah. So that's what how you experience when you listen to Guruji's tape sometime. Sometimes it gives you different meaning altogether. You understand from a very different level. It's not that the Guruji's talk has changed. No, because of your different level of consciousness that you're listening from, that you experience something different. So this knowledge is very ancient, but it is very new, and it is there's a lot of novelty to it. Okay.
Yeah. Another question is, dear Krishanji, the human body is ever evolving. Our food habits have changed over the generations. There are diseases today that never existed in the past. Yet, what is the fundamental aspect of yoga that makes it applicable to all and still retain a therapeutic value?
Yeah, these techniques that we practice, all the postures and all the pranayamas, uh, they keep your body very strong, and your immune system remains strong. So regardless of how many new diseases are there, you can still remain healthy. Okay. And also, from this knowledge, from this wisdom, from this meditation practices, you also learn that, okay, there are certain things that I have to go through physically. Okay, no matter how many medicines you take, no matter how much care of your body you take, you can still get sick. But from the mental point of view, you can still remain healthy. Okay, and we'll be talking about this, that how even when you're physically not so well, you can still feel healthy by the power of your mind. So that is the beauty of yoga. Regardless of how many diseases or how many different types of problems are there, you can still feel healthy and remain healthy. Okay.
That's wonderful,
But
Krishan.
you have to practice regularly. Okay, that is very important. Very important. You can't say that I practice once in a while or I go to courses once in a while. No, it has to be part of your life. Like you eat every day, you do things every day. There are certain things you do every day. So yoga has to be done every day, almost every day. Once in a while you can fast, but you have to practice.
Yeah. Another question is, dear Krishanji, how important is a spirit of inquiry to a student of yoga?
State of inquiry is
Spirit
very
of inquiry.
spirit of inquiry is so important, so important. uh, Inquiry is of two levels. One is at the mental level. Okay, you want to know something, you're looking for an answer. Okay, that is a inquiry at the beginner's level. Hmm? And that is also very necessary. But then you have to go beyond the next level where it's not a question anymore. Hmm. You have gone beyond that question, but there is a certain inquiry in you wanting to know the self. Okay. Once you reach that level, that means your inquiry has matured. Hmm. In Yoga Vasishtha, that is the second stage of yoga. Hmm. So, inquiry. So, it's very, spirit of inquiry is very necessary, but don't get caught up in the questions and answers. They're just like a child asking a questions. But when does the child really start understanding few things? As the child grows up. Okay. Same way on the path of yoga, yes, you have a lot of questions on the spiritual path in the beginning. But as you grow up, your questions should die down. It become less and less. And then, but the inquiry still remains. It's not in the form of questions. Hmm? Then you are into a matured inquired state.
Wonderful, Krishanji. Such a great insight. Another question is, dear Krishanji, as a student of yoga, I have been taught the value of tradition. I have I have been encouraged to break new grounds. As a student of science, I have been encouraged to break new grounds. So I would like to keep both the tradition as well as the science. So how can I find healthy balance of these two tendencies?
Yeah, you can follow both. Just look at Guruji, how he lives. Hmm? Just look at him. He is very traditional in many ways. At the same time, he is very active, very dynamic, very scientific. You know? So you can just follow how he lives. And that again comes with practice. Okay, the more courses you attend, more wisdom you listen to and understand, then it becomes a natural part of you that, okay, how do I maintain this balance? It comes to you with more and more practice. Remaining with someone, spending with someone who is balanced really helps you. So, but you are, look at your own life. Your chances are you're already living a balanced life. The question, the fact that you have this question, answer is there also, that you are already living this balanced life. Just recognize that yes, I am already doing it. I'm living my traditions. At the same time, I'm living in this modern world. Okay, so just focus on that. Acknowledge that yes, I am already balanced somewhat, and you will see that how that balance grows in your life. Just don't try to be balanced so much. Just recognize that you're already somewhat balanced. Okay? And relax. More you relax, the more balanced you'll become. Okay.
Yeah. The next question is, Dear Krishanji, what is growth or progress or advancement on the path of yoga?
Yeah, the more connected you feel, and the more simple you become, more devotee, more devotion that you have, these are the criteria for, these are the signs of that yes, you are growing on the path. Uh, how simple are you in your thinking? That are you always caught up in so many questions and answers in mind, so many conflicts, and making your life complicated? Or are you simple in your thinking? And yoga brings the simplicity. So just see that. And with practice, start bringing that simplicity in your thinking, and invoking that devotion in you, which is already there. You're already devotee. The love in you is already there. Just recognizing it and making it grow. So these are the signs of growing on the path of yoga. It is not how flexible, how strong you have become. Who cares? Whether you're very flexible, but you're very complicated in your mind. Who cares? So that's not yoga. Become simple in your mind, little bit of flexibility in the body, little bit of good strength in the body, but more simplicity in the mind. More connected to yourself, more feeling that I am that source that is there. There is no difference between me, my guru, and God. It's all one. Feeling that connection, no matter what. And remaining in that connection, that is the true sign of growth on the path of yoga.
Yeah, this is such an important insight, Krishanji, that most of us, many of us, many of the people get disinterested into yoga, thinking that, oh, I'm not going to be able to touch my hand to the toe, and I'm not going to do able to do that posture, or oh, it's difficult, it's out of not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
This is another, I mean, such a beautiful insight that it's not about, yeah, please, yeah, go
In
ahead.
Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and in Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna talks so much about yoga, they never mention this word flexibility. Patanjali has not mentioned even once. Lord Krishna is not telling Arjuna, go and become flexible. No, take care of this mind. Take care of this. Come to me. Remain connected to me. That is all he's talking about. That is yoga. And that is what I'm going to bring to you, this connection. Come to me. Come to yourself. Come to this yoga. Come to Krishna.
Wow. Yeah, so much looking forward to it, Kishanji.
Okay.
Another question, more related to the retreat directly, is can someone with lot of food allergies and sinus problems and has no energy be able to take the course?
Yes, you'll be able to, you may not be able to participate in everything, but you'll be able to do quite a few things. So, if you can relax when you are not able to do certain things, then you can come to the course. But if it is something that makes you anxious, so I'm not participating fully, and why did I come, then it's better to stay at home. Okay. But there'll be a lot of things that you will be able to do. And yeah, the postures and pranayamas, the practices are they're important. We'll be doing a lot, but there are a lot of other things that we'll also be doing. So anyone can do them. Yeah.
Okay. Any like if somebody has undergone some recent surgeries or anything, anything?
Uh, Important thing is to just check with your doctor. Say, I am thinking of going to this yoga retreat. Is it okay for me to go? Okay. Uh, yeah. So just check with the doctor, especially if you had any surgeries or any other treatments. So
Yeah, and if somebody comes to us with some specific questions, like for example, if I have this and this kind of thing, can I attend the program? Can we write to you and we be able to?
definitely. Yeah.
Okay. So all the viewers, please feel free to write to us. If you have any questions about the retreat, any doubts whether you can attend, not attend, or how you can be benefited, please feel free to write the questions to us, and we can uh, you know uh, forward them to Kishanji, and Kishanji will definitely
Yeah.
reply.
Don't think of this yoga retreat as something that will be doing very advanced asanas or pranayamas. No, actually, I'm going to make them very simple, even simpler than the basic course asanas. But you will have fun. You will see the benefit of those asanas, and you will see the benefit of the pranayamas, meditation. You will understand them, and you will experience the real meaning of them.
Wow, Krishanji, so much. I mean, I can feel what this retreat is going to be, how different this retreat is going to be. And
Yeah, it's a retreat.
it's going to be, I mean, whoever attends, I think the person is going to be completely rejuvenated and
Yeah, yeah.
understand something very, very deep. So I mean, most of us, but still just to, say, I mean, repeat that retreat is 2nd to 8th April at our beautiful center in the Boone, Art of Living Retreat Center in Boone, in North Carolina. And Krishanji has made this so simple. The prerequisite is either if you have done one happiness program or Yes Plus program, anybody above the age of 18 who have done one of these program can attend the program, can attend this retreat. And the early bird ends on the 19th of March.
Yeah, and for the Canadian retreat, you can go on the website also and look for information. Its dates are May 2nd to the 8th. And I'm just giving only 3-4 retreats this year, 2 in North America and 1 in Malaysia and 1 in Germany. So, yeah, looking forward to meeting all the people I've already met, and the people I have not met. Come and experience yoga, what it means. Yeah? I look forward to meeting you all.
Me too, Kishanji. So much looking forward to meet you, and uh, kind of there's already I can feel the excitement in my heart, and so much looking forward to. I mean, all of us are looking forward to have this retreat.
Okay. One thing I can promise everybody that you'll experience the connection with yourself, with the master, with the divine, and you will experience it and learn how to keep that connection. Because that has been the foundation of my spirituality, okay, and my yoga, and that's what I bring to you.
Yeah, that's all we are also looking for. Can remain connected with our master.
Yes.
Any other questions are there, Lakshmiji, on your?
That's all.
That's all. Okay. Preetiji would like to ask any question? Okay. Thank you so much, Krishanji, for spending such valuable time. I know that you have been very busy in Canada teaching many different programs. And thank you so much. We feel blessed and
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev Krishanji.
Jai Gurudev.